And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. You look at Miami.
Kevin, the streak has been very difficult since this team has struggled of late, and the struggles may continue. They've got a really tough challenge against this team.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. And slam dunk by Butler.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Butler with the ball. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Horford. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Butler in the corner. Here's Adebayo. Five to shoot. A fadeaway. And it's Miami with another.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Tatum with it. Butler covering. To the paint. Brown inside the line. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Lowry is so quick to get into a position where he can shoot. Makes him hard to guard. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Martin with the bucket.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Smart misses. 1:36 left from the first quarter of the game. Here's Adebayo.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And Miami making a change here. Right side, Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Butler with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Buries it from three-point range. Lowry's got 5 now.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Here's Smart. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Williams. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
And it's Butler missing. Celtics trail by 4. Smart wide open, he fires. It's good from long range. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Over Williams. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Heat lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right at
16.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Heat with the lead. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Here's Vincent. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Clock is at 3. Austin grabs the miss. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Robinson on the wing. Now Oladipo still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Oladipo outside. Pass to Love. Robinson on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. So both teams making some changes here. Boston trailing. And here's Tatum for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Good D by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
A bona fide superstar. The pull-up is a deadly shot for Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Back to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. close game. Let me have this one.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
And it's Strus missing. And here's Boston. They trail by 1. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Hits the three-point bomb.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Brown outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Brown's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Celtics. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lowry. Good work defensively by Horford. And here's Brown. He's got 10. Pass to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top, up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Miami grabs the miss. Left side, Butler. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment. Once again, Celtics Entertainment.
Double team on Adebayo. Martin with it. Williams picks him up. Lowry, good. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired, not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now here's Butler. He's got 7. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Celtics passing it around. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And here's White. And they get it. Boston, no good that time either.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Williams. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 7 points.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Outside Butler for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. White, good. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Butler in the corner. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's 13 points for Jimmy Butler.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Tatum. Horford has a wide open look. And another basket for Boston.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
Back to Butler. Over Tatum. Misses off the right iron. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A 2-point game. To the middle. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Substitution. Max Strus.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. For the tie. Brown drives in. And it's good on the way up. Brown's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Butler. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Here's Brown. Misses off the left iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots. Boston, no good that time either. Butler with the ball. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Horford. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He got into double digits. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Heat leading by 4. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Boston has possession. Smart misses. Here's Hero. Outside for Lowry. Back to Hero. Williams with the block. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Lowry for 3. Boston trailing to take the lead. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Outside, Hero. Pocket 6. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his third foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Boston. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Boston making a switch here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. Back to Smart. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
And a miss there off the inbound. It's Martin on the wing. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And he commits the intentional foul. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up for Adebayo. And no good that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Pass to Butler. Poked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Inside. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Back to Smart. Down low. Williams, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Outside Butler. Love outside. Hero on the wing. And it's blocked by Brown. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Unloads. It's hauled in by Hero.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Butler puts up a deep 3. Can't connect from long distance. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 18-5 run here. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Outside Williams. Pass to Tatum. Butler with the steal. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your...
This nigga Jaylen Brown carried me the whole game. And they were talking about his handles, but he hit that nasty-ass 3 at the end. Oh, man. Then Tatum finally hit some shots. Like, leave it up to Tatum to come in at the last second. But Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Robert Williams, he was the key. He was. I was losing hope for a second, and I put Robert Williams back in the game. Instant defense, instant offense. That's what I'm talking about. This nigga Jimmy Butler, this nigga's the GOAT. He just made me snapping for real. Let me see. That's crazy. Yeah, it was a close game the entire time. Damn, I only scored 9 points in the third. That's probably how he came back. Damn. Hell, that boy had 2 buckets.